Okay, we've talked about our left hand and our right hand. Let's combine an exercise to work with both hands to get the coordination down. Now for this exercise, I'm going to use a pick. So I'm going to use down and up strokes. If you're using your fingers, you're going to alternate first finger, second finger. With the pick, we're going to use down, up, down, up. What I want you to do is come here to about the 7th fret, where the frets are a little bit closer together. And we're going to do just a simple pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we did this exercise in one of the earlier lessons where we weren't actually making a note. We were just working on laying the fingers down and not moving them until they came back off. In this exercise, we're going to make those tones, and we're going to make sure those tones are clear and concise. We don't want any buzzing, we don't want any rattling, and we don't want any dead notes. Now, things you're going to pay attention to, as I've discussed before. If you say, my hands aren't big enough, or my hands are too fat, let's do this real quick. Take your hand off. Lay your hand, starting your first finger at the 7th fret, and show me, or show yourself, that you can't reach those 4 frets. If you can, there's no problems. Remember, take your hand, fan it out, even lay it like this and show yourself you can. Then we eliminate the excuses. We've got it. We can reach it. We put our hand in. If we start to restrict it, what is it we're going to look for? We're going to look at the position of that thumb. If the thumb is over here, we're squeezing our hand. If the thumb comes out, we open the fan. I know that's corny, but if you'll pay attention to it, I won't get an email about your hands being too small. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start the 7th fret. First finger, 8th fret, the 2nd finger, 9th fret, the 3rd finger, 10th fret, the pinky. Now, I'm not flatting my fingers down, okay? They're curved so they're on the fingertips. Do you see that? I'm not using the flat parts of my fingers and laying it flat down. I've got no control that way. It's the natural position your hand can arch. So we're going to lay a finger down. Pick a down stroke. Finger down, up stroke. Down stroke, up stroke. I'm going to do that again, slow. With my right hand, down, up, down, up. Do you notice every time I lay a finger down, the other finger stay down? I'm not wasting motion doing this. What that does is creates a conflict of interest for me to get what I want done. And that's preserve energy, less strenuous, less strain. So it also adds a base to give us a little more oomph to get those fingers down. We're not having to just use the pinky by itself. We have these other 3 fingers helping us. So we start with our strongest finger, keep it down to help the next finger, keep those down to help the next finger. So again, down stays down, up stroke, fingers stay down, these fingers stay down, up stroke on the pinky, all fingers are down. I take them off when I go back. Off, off, off. So we're going to go. Notice the first finger never leaves. Okay? You don't focus on playing it fast. You focus on getting it down. If your hand is starting to cramp, think about the position you're in. Remember the thumb. Remember to lay your arm down, bring it up at the elbow, and make sure it's good. If you need to, bring your base up some. You may think you're looking corny and you want to look like a rock star and drop it down to your knees. Look, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'm telling you and giving you suggestions that if you want to work this out better, go with whatever you've got to do to get it down first, and then you can work on slinging your base down below your knees and everything else, okay? Now we're going to take this exercise and we're going to extend it down all 4 strings and back up. So we're going to go like this. I leave all the fingers down until I move to the next one. Coming back up, you'll notice I leave the first finger down, come to the pinky. Because going down, we didn't have any fingers there, so we're a little different here. Because it's almost a natural motion for these fingers to want to come off going backwards, and it's almost a natural motion wanting to keep them down. So here's the exercise again. Right hand is doing alternating strokes with a pick, down, up, down, up. And when I say down, up, if you're using your fingers, it would be down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2. So here we go. Down, up, 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 down. Get this exercise down, and it'll be a great warm-up exercise every single time you go to play if you will start at the first fret and play all the way down. Then the next fret. Work all the way to the 12th fret. Work all the way back. It will be like a marathon. It will be like you'll be like the $6 Million Man. It will warm you up. It will stretch the muscles in your forearm and your hand. And I assure you, it only takes about 5 to 7 minutes to do it. But it's just like when you go to jog or work out. You don't just go there and start busting the weights out or running 60 miles as fast as you can. You have to stretch. And that's what this exercise will do for you. And it'll help to coordinate your hands. I assure you, if you'll work on this just a little bit every day, 5 minutes before you practice, you're going to get a lot farther, a lot faster. Pay attention to everything I've said. Alternate either your fingers or your picking strokes. Lay the finger down, it stays down until it comes back off.